Good morning, good afternoon, good evening across the country, around the world. Welcome back to the Kerbal Space Program. We're here on Minmus. We've just landed with the lander, which is, our Minmus lander for this mission, even though it's the same one or the same style-ish as we brought to the moon. But we're here now on a new biome, and we're going to do some science. Observe. Keep it awesome, 125. Observe that. Another 50. Go away. And the pressure. Yay. And the temperature. Yay. So that's a couple hundred science right there. And we're going to send Katya outside. She is a scientist, so she can reset things. We're going to do a couple sets of biome hopping. Actually, back inside real quick. Yeah, we have tons of fuel on this. So we can do biome hopping. We might hop up to maybe one of the poles. I don't know. EVA. Whoa. That's not going to hurt her. Alright. So, first off, let's go out here and collect the collect this science real quick. Collect. Yes. And restore. And then we can use it again. We'll collect the rest as we hop back in. But let's jump away. Whee! Oh, Minmus. So fun. So easy to fly away in. Alright, let's come down for a landing. And we'll take a surface sample because that's worth a bunch. We'll do EVA report out here. Great. We'll plant a flag. Boop. There we go. Another Minmus landing. Okay, great. Awesome. Yeah, that's it for that. We'll get her back on board of the ship. And like I said, I think we'll hop somewhere. Probably up. Like I said, I think I kind of want to go to one of the poles. All right. Grab. Excellent. Collect the data. Yes, I know. And restore it because you can. Take the data. And take the data. Board. Everything's stored in there. That's beautiful. Did we get a crew report? Crew report. No, hold on. Cancel. Review. Oh, that's right. We did, but I can't transmit because even though I'm on the sunny side, I am occluded. So, one of the next missions we might do, or I might do off camera, is set up a relay. A couple relays around Minmus, maybe the moon, just to make things easier, but it's not necessary. Alright, so quick save. Like I said, we got tons of fuel. Minmus is pretty easy to... Oh, yeah, sorry. Minmus is pretty easy to deal with. I kind of want to get up to the poles, just to see what's happening up there. Just to get a biome from one of the poles. I'm pretty sure there's a pole biome. We'll find out. So we want to go to the north, which is that away. Alright, Jeb, take us away. So we're just going to go straight up to the north. We should see. Yeah, our apoapsis isn't very high, but it's definitely stretching out that away. Yes, awesome. Oop, let's bring this up. And that's good. Yeah, that'll be just fine. So we're on our way. And there's no... It's like near space, right? Near space over... In space near Minmus. Oh. I guess I haven't done this one yet. That's cool. Well, we'll take it here, and then we'll be able to recover that in a few minutes. Oh. Observe? I'm pretty sure I've done these. Yeah, I have. Okay, so I guess I didn't do the... yeah, we've done these two. I guess I didn't do the materials bay, but now we will. Alright, so we're going up that away. all we really need to do then now is just set retrograde. And a part of me is curious because I've never done it before. I've never really used much of the lander cans. I've never done that. I've landed with full-on regular old command pieces. But I kind of want to see what his view is through this square thing. Oh, that's cool. So you can see the ground. Awesome. And then that's my seat. Okay. That's cool. Wow. And then let's see, camera. And what's her view like? View inside. Oh, she's off to the side because Jeb is up there. Oh, I get it. It's not my seat. That's border there is the helmet. I'm looking around inside the helmet. That's kind of cool. 1729. Rock storage. Slide to open. Back hatch. 91B. Cool. Whoa. Anyway, enough of that. We've got a ways to go here. We're going to go ahead and do some time warping. At least until we hit our apoapsis. And there it was. Let that thing filter around. Oh, what's this? Oh, we satisfied a contract because we planted a flag. Awesome. Fuel. Still loads of fuel. Propellant's decent. Yeah. For this size of ship, I might have gone a little overboard with the monopropellant. I maybe could have gotten by with just the middle set. Oh, you can limit. Interesting. You can limit RCS. You can turn RCS off on some pieces. Might do that next time. If I bring this guy up, I might disable, like, these four. Like, I wonder if I disable. Is that also this one disabled? Enabled. Ah, nope, it's one at a time. So you'd have to click them individually, but it's a thing. It's a possibility. You were already... Yeah. That guy's already doing his thing. Alright, so we are... Oh, we can transmit science now, though. Review the report. Yeah, we'll transmit this one so we can get another one. Boom. Bye-bye. Good. Crew report here. Nope, already done that. Review the stored data. Nope, 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 nope. Ah, EVA report, though. We can transmit that. I like transmitting it, especially the ones that are 100% just because it helps, you know, clean things out. Makes life a little bit simpler. Alright, so we are slowly falling toward Minmus. We got a ways to go. We're not going to get, you know, this isn't going to read exactly sea level, so we're going to have to eyeball it. Oh, no, we're still okay for a bit, I think. This might be kind of high. It's kind of high. Like somewhere around the 5 kilometer mark. That's okay. We're still going to be able to slow down a lot. Let's see, we're on the sunny side. Where is the sun? The sun's up there. Our shadow is going to be... Oh, our shadow's way over there. Well, again, that gives us an idea of what is where. Or of how high we are. It used to be, and it might be that it's a D-Magic thing, but you used to be able to tell, like, where you were by currently flying over this thing. Alright. That should help us become more vertical. Yeah. Yeah, we're still up a bit high. We can already see ground scatter. We can already see the Minmus rocks, but we're still up a little high. That's okay, though. Yep, don't want to slow it down too much. Got a little bit of sideways motion there. Whoa! So I had it set to retrograde, and because we were going in a different way, it did stupid things. Nope, 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 nope. Nope. That way. Should be able to RCS ourselves back upright. Thank goodness for Minmus's low gravity. There we go. All right. Well, that was fun. Thankfully, nothing broke, right? Otherwise, these guys would have, like, blown off. Good. No, they're fine. Excellent. All right. Quick save here now that we're here. All right, and now that we are here, let's find out where here is. Oh, the Midlands. Okay, well, we haven't been to Midlands yet, so that's good. Lots of science for that. We can transmit. Yes, we'll go ahead and transmit a crew report. Awesome. We'll do the materials bay here. Also awesome. Keep that. And then also all the other science here as well. Log the pressure, log the temperature, observe the goo. Yes. And then we'll again have Katvia disembark and clean things up. EVA, surface sample, all that stuff. Collect. Yes. Restore. Take the data. Take the data. And then she will oh so gently kerplop down to the surface. She doesn't get hung up on the RCS thrusters. Alright, so let's actually back away. Just easier and a little bit quicker just to RCS things. I mean, I can actually just land on top of that guy, and that makes life kind of easier, you know? Boop, there we go. Collect the data, yes, and restore, and then pop up and over to the other one. In theory. Collect, yes, and restore as well. All right. Then we go off here, off a ways to the Midlands. Erp, erp, erp. And do the usual routine. Flag, surface sample, and an EVA report. Not necessarily in that order. Keep. Take a surface sample. Keep. And plant one more flag. Minmus again. All right. Quick save that, and let's get you back on to a dish ship. Oh, RCS, shift, and forward. Should be coming down in a nice little arc. Right up to the door. Almost. Grab and board with all that science. We've got a fair amount of science, and we still have lots of Delta V. So I know these are Midlands. I guess maybe there's not a polar thing unless it's like way up here, but I don't really want to try that just yet. And until we have ScanSat, it's a little hard to know what exactly is where. So even though there's lots of fuel on this thing, I could do more biome hopping, but I think I'm not going to. I think I'm okay. I think we're going to net a fair amount of science now. We've already got a lot more just because we've transmitted some home, so that's excellent. I think at this point, yeah, we're just going to launch into an orbit and then correct it so that we are coplanar with our ship, with the service module, the command module, and then we'll blast for home. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Alright, F5. And we're fairly far north. Oh, let's just burn south-ish. Maybe south. Here, we'll burn southeast. Southeast sounds good. So that should be south and east. So burn along this vector here. Here we go. Boop, boop, boop. Burp, burp. Oh, no, twisty. There we go. That way. Yeah, that'll work. And then when we, we'll come down here and then, what's it called? Make it work. 10. Let's go ahead and like flatten ourselves out into an actual orbit instead of a giant arc. It will be up high, but that's okay. We'll be able to do stuff. So that's plenty high there. We'll circularize here, which won't take much. Add maneuver. Prograde. There we go. That'll do. That'll do just fine. That's only going to cost 36. Wow. Yay for Minmus and the low gravity that she is. It's 8 minutes away. It's probably going to be just a prograde burn. It should be just a prograde burn because that's what I told it to do. So we'll accelerate. Yeah, it's going to be prograde. 4, 3, 2, 1 minute. Less than 1 minute. Yeah, we'll get ourselves a little more lined up. Let's suck the gears in, no? Oh. Missed the node. Dang it. That's okay. Again, it's really just prograde. We're just going to eyeball it like this. Okay. Wrong button. Wrong button. I have my finger hovering over the wrong thing. It's okay. We just have a bigger orbit. Not a big deal, because it's a bigger orbit means it's easier to correct things. All right. Descending node. Oh. Focus on Minmus. There we go. That makes life a bit easier. Add maneuver. This way? Nope. 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 That way. What is that doing to us? That's making it big. So then we'll pull it retrograde. A little more of this. A little more retrograde. A little more of this. A little more retrograde. There we go. Oh, yeah, that's actually decently circularized. And that's... Oh, 1.2. Ah, okay, so we weren't quite coplanar yet. 0.2. That's fine. That'll work. 3 minutes till that burn. Quick save. That's going to be something funky. Whoa. Oh, RCS is off now, and we're still able to maneuver this guy around really, really well. Awesome. We will save the RCS then. All right, quick save because we got it marked on the spot. Let's time warp down. 1, 0. And at 3 seconds, we'll hit full burn. 4, 3, boom. Okay, so what's our node? What's it like? 5. Nope, that made it worse. Other way. Do. RCS. I guess I have to try that more. For these tiny, tiny adjustments like this, try using the RCS. There we go. 0. Alright, so that is our target down there. The Moon Apollo, the base station, the base ship of it. We're orbiting in the same direction. Yeah, good thing I checked for that ahead of time. Yeah. So now all that's left is to let its orbit catch up with us, which should be pretty quick. Whoa. Okay, that's good. Eek, that's... Might have blown past it. Oh. Yeah, I overshot. I could reload a quick save, but that's kind of cheating, so let's not. Get rid of that. But we're in fairly different orbits, so it shouldn't take too long for it to come around again. Oh, we're just low enough that I can only quick time warp so fast. Let's see, just because it's such a drastic thing. Nope, not yet. Then keep moving it around. Aha, there we go. So they're getting closer, 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 closer. Get a little more oomph, just so we're not smacking into the surface. And we just passed it there. There. That should be pretty close. 0.1 kilometers. 100 meters. That's great. Are we going to scrape? No, we should be okay. Alright, and that burn's coming up in 17 minutes. Quick save. Where are we? We are there. Ah, yes, okay. Retrograde? Mostly retrograde, right? Yeah, I think so. Time burn down. Do, 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 do. It's going to be a tiny, tiny, tiny burn. So we're going to start it just a smidgen early, just to give it nice and light and have a little control over it. Alright, so then, nope. Let's pull it back with a little bit of RCS. There we go. 0.1 kilometers. Quick save. And again, we shouldn't be smacking into anything. I really hope not. Ick. We'll find out. Now we're going to go ahead and warp to here. We'll have it set to target. Set to target retrograde, so we slow down. Coming around. Ah, there it is, as well as some debris, I guess. Interesting. Oh yeah, the debris, the derelict that we picked up Katia in. Alright, so yeah, even though it looks like it looks like here, like we might be a little close to the surface, we're gonna be just fine, because those mountains aren't that bad. Let's just go ahead and take control of the time warping. Can't go any faster than that. While we're at that altitude below 6,000. Yeah, okay. There we go. We're supposed to come pretty close on our own. Alright, so now we just gotta burn toward the target itself. There's the marker. Oh yeah, having this guy have RCS is gonna make this way easier. And we've used up a fair amount of our monopropellant, not that we ever had a whole lot, but we should be okay. Let's go ahead and just... Eek! Oh, wrong button. I keep just fat fingering all the buttons today. I'm really failing at that. Alright. We're slowly closing in. Fortunately, the Moon Apollo command module is oriented in a helpful manner. So that's good. Why can't I? There you go. Set as target. Alright, let's slow it down. Slow it down. Before we crash into it. Eek. Should have slowed down sooner. Yeah, we're just about tapping into it. Wow. Alright, so let's see. Let's point this ship. Normal? Okay, no, let's go anti-normal. It's a trick I learned from somebody at some point. I can't remember who, but somebody. And then switch over. Oh, not to that one. And set this one to normal. Oh my. I mean, we're almost normal, so that's something. That's right, this probe core can't do that. That's okay, it'll still help us. We can still keep it pointed roughly that way. That'll help give us something of an alignment. So now all you gotta do is just translate across. Oh, nope. Do. And again, yellow hash mark, pink circle, line it up, and you're good. Even though it's not directly underneath the nose marker for my vessel, we should be pretty close. Should work out for us. And let the RCS go. Let that go. There we go. And we're docked again. Excellent. The lander module and the command module are once again reunited. All right. So at this point, we'll burn for home. And this is a fairly simple, straightforward return injection. This guy used up a lot of fuel to get here and to do all those corrections to do the rendezvous. So again, we're going to transfer all the fuel into this tank from these tanks, and then we'll just ditch this guy and leave him behind. So, and that, and that, and that, and that, and that, and suck it in over here. And that should fill that tank up fairly nicely. 2/3 of the way. Yeah, the big one still has some fuel. Awesome. And that will be plenty to get us home, slow us down, and make that happen just fine. Oh, they all look really happy. That's fun. Okay. I want to make sure. Did I get emptied out every single one of these guys? It felt like I didn't click on one at some point. Oh, no, I did. Okay, good. So those are all empty. Let's go ahead and transfer Jeb to here. And he'll be the primary pilot for our return trip. And we're going to have Katvia. Katvia? Yeah, Katvia. EVA. So she can collect. Take the data. So she's got all 12 of those. She's going to let go. Turn on her RCS. Flip around, because that's what they do. We're going to bring her around to the hatch. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Without taking out any, solar panels or anything. So I think at this point, we'll get our return burn going, and I'll leave it there. You've seen me do this a few times now. Grab on board. Hop on board, and board with all the science. Beautiful. Anyway, we'll separate, right? Yes, yes. Let's just quick save real quick just to make sure. And there's no other. Yeah, no, I've been here before. Okay, good. So there's nothing else to do there. So we're going to go ahead and undock. And nope, I don't want that one. I want this one. We'll get our return burn going to go back home. Where is... There it is. Okay. So it's on this side. We are here, coming that way. So, yep, we're just going to set up maneuver, prograde, and escape. And it'll create an orbit around Kerbin now, and we just keep burning until we get something we like. I think for this one, I'm actually, instead of doing that whole where I shrink things down, I'm actually going to try to do a circularization burn to get down, to get into a circular orbit at 100 kilometers. Come on. There you go. What's our periapsis there? There we go. 97. Come on. Get a little 99. That works. So we'll depart that, do a circularization burn. I'll see you guys. I'll put a cut in here because you've seen me do this a bunch of times. I'll see you guys in orbit around Kerbin, and then we'll come in for our landing. All right, we're coming around back by Kerbin at our 95 kilometer periapsis, and we're gonna burn retrograde to slow ourselves down. Minute and 16 of burn is about 75 seconds, so 42. 40. We'll start the burn at like 45 seconds just to give ourselves a little extra space. Whoop, or like now. There we go. And it is all just a retrograde burn. So this, again, maneuver nodes are nice, but they're kind of more just to mark out the time. So now we'll just be able to watch our apoapsis and kill that at the right time. And I think, yeah, we should have plenty of fuel to do this and still deorbit. Yeah. Budamus. Wow, so much debris. I need to get rid of some of this. I really need to clean up space. See, it's down in the hundreds. Still have a lot of fuel left. And below 200. Start slowing it down. You can see the stuff starts to circularize a bit. And that's good there. 83 and 100. That's good as long as we're not entering the atmosphere. And we'll come in for a burn here. But we've slowed ourselves. Slowed? Yeah, we're going slower now, so that will help a lot with things. So let's go over here on the the beginning of the day side, our periapsis. Add maneuver, retrograde, and yeah, we're gonna be coming into the atmosphere there, so this will still be nice and shallow. Cool, that's beautiful. Quick save. It's going to be retrograde again, warp to the next maneuver, and get things set up. And now we will land. I did notice one thing. I have the one contract for transmit or recover scientific data from space around Minmus, so I have a crew report on board, because that should be plenty, right? We should have a crew report from space over Minmus. Whoa. Yeah, it's not worth anything, but it's in space near Minmus, so it will satisfy that contract. Once in a while you get one to say with new data, and that's a little annoying, but it's not the end of the world. Alright, so we're going to get down to now. X. Oh, that's probably too much, wasn't it? Oh no, not quite enough. Keep fat fingering things, so I was like, no, stop early. There we go, that should be right on the money. Excellent. So still fuel in there, still a decent amount of propellant. Pity to waste it all, but that's the way it goes. All right, let's quick save, and separate and then parachutes. Yep. Oh, come on. So long. And now we just face retrograde. We already are, actually, so that's going to fall ahead of us. Oh my. So we're going to turn to the surface, which is about the same thing. Quick save again. And here we go until we hit the atmosphere. Boop. Physics warp. Until this thing starts glowing. It's not ablating yet, but we're just barely skimming the atmosphere on the outside. Okay, just starting to ablate. And again, you guys have seen this a whole bunch of times, but we'll go through this real quick. I might speed it up in post, and then we'll finish off the episode here on the ground at the station. And after that, I'm going to do a little bit of research and whatnot and experimentation off camera for a while with some mods, because I want to do some mods. One that I think I'm going to want to get into is Kerbal Alarm Clock, because that'll help with bigger things. I mean, we've been to Minmus and the Moon a fair amount now. There's more biomes to hit in both places. I know there are. Same thing with Kerbin. But you can only go to those places so many times. But although we will do ScanSats. ScanSats what I'll want to do. We'll set up a ScanSat here and over there and over there. We might set up some relay sats. We don't really have any good relay antennas yet. But ScanSat's a good way to learn about the biomes and learn where you've been and where you haven't been. Either way, with Kerbal Alarm Clock, though, it helps you know about transfer windows without having to just wait for them. Well, you have to wait for them. But without having to eyeball things, this gives you a window. It gives you a much better window, and you know when it's coming. Oop. Oh, sorry, service module. Goodbye. We should be coming down in the water over here. Yeah, so we'll get some mods. I really am looking forward to whenever MechJeb comes back, because that helps automate some things. I guess they're not necessary, but I've grown attached to them, used to them, spoiled by them. But I guess I don't need them. Yeah. Mods. Mods are going to be happening. Oh, I do want to get a space station going soon, though. I am hoping there is a mission for that. It, like I said, it thinks we did the space station mission for Kerbin, because the Moon Apollo-style lander satisfied those needs. But I want to build my own that's here, that is a space station. Of course, I do want the bigger girder and the Gigantor solar panels, because those are kind of a necessary part of, you know, a space station, because it'll look cool. But we'll see what we get with some of the mods. Okay, so it's done ablating. Let's just get this down here real quick. We're slowing down. I'm going to get this down as low as I can. We know we're going to be sea level or nearly sea level. Oh, it might be actually the ground here. Well, that's okay. But it'll be nearly sea level. We'll pop the parachutes at 3 kilometers. So, there they go. Opening. And then oh so slowly dropping to the surface. RT. Weeble wobble, weeble wobble, weeble wobble. Boop. And there we are. Alright, let's recover. Get everybody safely back home, back to the Kerbal Space Center. Oh yeah, for mods, D-Magic. D-Magic Science, Orbital Science, it's great stuff, and it'll net me a bunch more science points. So we're now back above 1,000 science points, which is great, and some money back. We're above 2 million, and oh, because she got to the moon, he was just orbiting. So level 1, level 2, awesome. Done. And we got science points to spend, so let's do that. Aha, yes, we want the Gigantor solar panels. Those are a big deal. Ooh, that's got some science. And a relay antenna, that's a thing. Better probes. Surface modules, which are nice to scan things. Yeah, rover stuff. Nice, but not necessary. Big lander stuff. Ooh, the big heat shield. We don't need that yet, though. Mark III. Other hypersonic stuff. No. Is it? No? Did I get the... Ah, there it is. What is this? Advanced Metalworks. The big girders. That's what I want. I definitely know I want that. And then, what is this? Large volume, but the large motors are up there. But we're not there yet. I can't research anything over that level anyway. But, ooh, nuclear motors are fun, though. They're low thrust, but super efficient. Very efficient. Yeah, look at that. Engine ISP of 800. So we'll take that as well. We have enough for one more. What do we want? Are you relay? Antenna type direct, antenna type relay. I think I kind of want to get the relay antennas, and it gives us one more science experiment too. We'll get the relay antenna, because that way we can start setting up some relay satellites for other things. All right. Like I said, next episode, mods. Probably launch a few satellites with D-Magic stuff on it. Yeah. How much? Oh, I'm sorry, wrong button. How much do you cost to upgrade? That's most of what we have. Yeah, unlimited. But we still have a lot more science to get on that level. Yeah, that's it for this episode. This has been long enough. 40 minutes. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. If you like it, hit subscribe. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors. Pass the word. I will catch you later.